Same content? Okay, good. Hey everyone, welcome to the content that you're about to watch. Okay, now, are you ready to settle in for this new video? Okay, let's go through this one subreddit stuff, just a little regular content for you. I'm talking about through Reddit stuff to anything more in between. So I have a little confession to make here. I know I have not been in but behind the scenes, it's tough. That's my one and only confession among some other things. But I don't think my confessions is that bad. But there are some people who have done the worst thing, done some bad things, but never tell anybody, keep themselves anonymous. So welcome to this subreddit I like to call r slash confessions. Let's look at it. Okay, here we go. I'm at the r slash confessions. The r some of the stuff that here I want to get into some hot things, want to get to some brand new things into here. There are some confessions I really want to pick, but I don't want anything with NCW. I might have to do one, and the rest will be safe. So I'm gonna go through some of the confessions. Okay, here we go. First up, called girlfriend maybe bi. Okay, here we had a threesome with another guy who's bisexual. Okay, and she wanted to see us do stuff together. I was hesitant at first, but I tried it anyway for her, and I realized very quickly I'm not straight. That's okay. That means goodbye. There's a comment. She didn't make you bi. She helped you realize you always were. Guess you're right. Yep. And then there's another comment said, and guess what? That's fine. Women get to be bi without the judgment men get, and that's unfair. Enjoy. I mean, you're very, very lucky. Because, I mean, you were a straight man before, and that's okay to be bi. It's okay to be gay. It's okay to be anything you want. There is no judgment here. I'm not judging anything, but that's okay because she wanted something more spiced up and with another person and realized that you're not as in what's your sexual orientation doesn't matter to us at all. That's okay. You're forgiven. Okay. Hoo. All right. This is a big one. And I ate a jalapeno burger last night and now regretting it. Okay. Last night I had a burger called Lava. I thought it was just some silly name since it has jalapenos on it. 12 hours later, it is now 6 a.m., and I'm now learning where it got its name from. I'm currently writing here as if I was dying because of how spicy it is when it came back for round two. I never in my 17 years felt burned this bad. Ugh, I just feel you. When I eat something very spicy and it comes in the mouth, but there's another one that also burned. Yeah, it burns right behind me. It didn't feel good. And then some comment says, lava could be from lava worms. Good luck. Trust me, it hurts as much as it did going. I feel that for you. Quick, drink a glass of milk. And then pour the milk up your, wow, okay. And jalapenos, it's not that little spicy. To me, it's not that spicy, but once you get to habaneros part, oh gosh, you'll be into it and you'll hurt. Your butt will definitely be hurt. It hurts, but hey, okay, this is a very typical one. Very easy. It's called I ate the last piece of cake and lied about it. All right. It was my dad's birthday a few days ago, and his cake lasted until last night. He didn't have any of it the last 2 days, so I wrongly assumed he was done with it. Well, there was one slice left. I saw it late at night and indulged. The next day, my dad was asking Mama where the cake was, and she said she saved him a piece. He couldn't find it and asked me to help him. I felt very bad and only said, I don't see it anywhere. My mom told him he must have eaten it already and forgot, then walked away disappointed. I am ashamed. Why did you eat the last slice of cake that was reserved for him? No, the last piece of cake is always left for the birthday person, whether they eat it or not. I thought this was a universal rule. I mean, whoever's birthday it is, they keep their cake. That's the gold. I think it's the golden rule. This one, when it comes to birthday cakes, when it comes to that, it's the last rule. So, as I said before, I think the universal rule, I think it should be a universal rule. When you have a birthday party, you should have already whoever's birthday it is, that cake belongs to whoever's birthday. Okay, look at that. But you never ever do that. And it's dad's birthday, that's his cake. I mean, it was your dad's birthday. Got it before. Yeah, it's your dad's birthday. That's his cake. I think that's the rule here, but there should be a rule for that. But why? Why did you eat his cake? That's his cake. You better yeah, whoever this person is, you better apologize to your dad before he will become his villain origin story. That will be his villain arc. All right, next one. Oh gosh. Okay. I have a huge crush on an employee that reports to me. I can't stop thinking about it and it drives me nuts. Oh, and she had a baby. Why? Why did you do that? Okay, let me read this. My superior asked me to manage this person 2 years ago, and it was a normal, friendly friend relationship. But over the last year, we got extremely close because of an intense and stressful project. I've come to realize she's extremely intelligent, kind, funny, empathetic, and warm. She's not conveniently beautiful, but for all of her other qualities makes her gorgeous, if that makes sense. In other words, I just love being around her and poking her brain. I thought these were just dumb feelings because of shared and endured stress over this massive project. It hasn't gone away for months. We're both married to other people, and my employer recently had a baby. I've done a great job of hiding these feelings for what I can until she thinks we built a good friendship, and we have. But I need to stop feeling this way. It could only end badly because confessing these feelings will irreparably damage my credibility as their boss in a small industry. Be an HR nightmare. And if the feelings were mutual, I think that would actually be worse. I hate that I feel this way and wish I could refocus all these feelings towards my spouse. Interacting with my employee is the best part of my day, but honestly, a part of me is enjoying the feelings from this employee because my spouse doesn't have those same emotions. She's not empathetic and it's very pragmatic, and it's only gotten worse over the years marriage. I still love her, but not the same way I felt during the early stages of our career. And you should have thought about that when you meet your wife, because you have to focus on your wife. I mean, I know if you're a manager, so you have a crush on something, I will very concerned too. I'm gonna have to report that to HR. And if she knows this, she will report that to HR to you. Okay? That is insane. I know it's wrong. Okay, I know it's wrong. And I want to stop feeling this way. And no, my boss won't reassign me because we made a ton of money as a team. My goal is to get her to grow out of her current role where she reports to me so that she can manage her own team or leave becoming for a better role. I mean, yeah, I don't have any affiliate with the boss. I don't know in around business, but this is, as a society, this is a working place. It's the workplace. We have to be very professional. This would lead to conflict of interest, and this could be in trouble for this. So yeah, that's not good. And a lot of comments. Wish my managers had a crush on me so I could get a leg up. Sounds like you get more than one leg up. Oh, some biscuit. Okay. Oh man, I know a man like this. I commend you for not acting selfish or impulsive, no matter how this works out. Good. All to come seems like you're taking responsibility. Good. Precious happens. I call this normal. Acting on this recipe disaster. Yeah. I don't have a crush on anybody because I'm not going to be doing that. I need to keep myself as professional because I don't want to be with somebody. And also, as for work friends that becomes a relationship, that can also be problematic. It's conflict of interest. Just saying. I don't have to blur some of this out. Okay, here we go. Fired from my actual job due to what I do for my private job. I need to vent. Sorry. Okay, you're forgiven. All right. So I've been working in the medical field for over 1 decade now, and everything, no complaints or comments on what I usually keep my past to myself. And so one day I get a call from major asking me to come in tomorrow on my day off, and I told her, no, it doesn't work out that way. That's my day off and I'm busy. She then stated that I need to know why you can't come in today. So I said, don't call me, email me. I recommend everyone to do this when speaking. I have to have a documentation. Yeah, she then told me I don't send emails. You need to come in. I said goodbye and hang up. This is what I always do when if you're speaking to someone higher up, like a manager or somebody, email needs communication. There's no in person in writing. Next day I come into work and I'm told to go to the manager. Okay. I knock and he invites me in a way to sit down and on the phone. I point at my watch and she shook his finger at me and pointed down. So I already knew what was going on. The other staff comes in saying they need someone in the ICU for a pre-made quick. I told him I can't go out because I don't know why I'm here. He said, you don't know, bro. HR. Not saying her name. That's HR. Told him what to do for private work. She found out last week, which threw me off and said to him, what do you mean in a stern voice? He then explained how she told him I'm a certified masseuse, but I give happy endings and things. So when he said that, then I at the CO and said, you should hang up that phone now. I mean, what does this have anything to do with this masseuse thing? I mean, it's a he's the massager, he's the masseuse, taking care of the backs and stuff. Okay, let me read this. My boss looked at me, dismissed the coworker, and when he looked at me, he asked why I was so rude to HR last night. I don't know why. And I then pointed out and said, should I call coworker back in here so he can tell you she was discussing my private life amounts the whole hospital. He then said, listen, well, she tried to talk to you, but you wouldn't compromise. I then told him that's a lie. I told her to email me because what she was doing was highly unprofessional, especially why are you in intimate relations with patients and why are you hooking up with them out in the workplace? He clicks suspend and goes to see my response. I asked a few questions myself. If I don't like the answers I hear, I'm taking this to the board. Yes, you do that. I mean, are you giving this little private information? Why? I mean, why is this boss you about the private job? That should not be have this have anything to do with this main job that happened, the actual job. Okay. I was so upset and told him this. There's four things. One, you're only going off what one person says since everything he told me to call are rumors. Those rumors can't be. There's a little bit allegations. Yeah. Two, you have no evidence whatsoever about me doing anything to patients. It's like, why? Show me the evidence. And three, the fact how my Saja, which I told him I'm a masseuse and certified to give Saja, is no one's business. Good. And why I charge it goes as well as no one needs to know which he not in agreement. They shouldn't be speaking about this. And then lastly, there's absolutely nothing stated in the handbook and policy that what we can and can't do outside the workplace. So please give that another look over again before talking to me. It's good. Yeah, they should never do that at all. Look down, then I'm still going to have to let you go to your reputation now. He says, make a letter resign, and since if you fire me, and since you fire someone, you can't request that, but HR didn't teach you that, huh? So I got up and walk away now. Yeah, if you can fire me, go ahead, fire me, because you're gonna have to pay for severance. And you're not going to be happy about that. It's like, why did HR told you about all the private stuff? If you told me about, if someone in my plans and talks about some certain stuff about my private life, all the things that I did outside of this, don't. That's personal. You can't do that. All right, let's comment. Lower up. Yep. I mean, why do you do that? You got to sue those. You got to sue that company. All right. Yep. Lawyer up. Yep. You're going to have to sue that. Do such a thing. Yeah. I advise you to call a lawyer, okay? You need somebody to take care of this mess. Oh, yeah. Yep. Trying to file it with the board to see what they say. Yeah, do that. Please do that. Yep. And people said they don't make sense when I try to read this. So make a letter. No, let them fire you. Pay the severance. Not only pay severance, you got a lawyer. You need a lawyer. Hopefully you win the case. Okay. Yeah, go get one. Listen to what your lawyer says. Yeah, sure. Not sure about what country you're in, but in the US, there is at-will employment. File for unemployment, you really do not have any legal recourse. Now, if you're a different country, you would have to look at their laws. So you're gonna have to look over the laws. Yeah. Interpretation, OP is masseuse on the side and in healthcare for the main. Someone reported her to her main job because they think she gives people happy endings in her side job. I was like, no, this doesn't make sense at all. So yeah, if it's true, you probably have no so yeah, and you're defaming someone's character, not unless someone tells the truth. But yeah, everybody in the comments said you gotta get a lawyer. Yeah, I agree with them. So you have to lawyer up because I don't know what's going on over here. I don't know what is happening. Someone called a rumor that her side job was loose and giving someone happy endings. That's not even related to what the hospital. None of your business. Why do you brought it up here? Yeah. Yep. Let them fire you, pay their severances to you, and get a lawyer. Okay. That's what I would if I was in a position. Okay, do that. All right, next one. I accidentally left my indoor cat on the back porch. Oh, thanks. All right. This happened about a year ago, but I still feel bad about it and have told nobody. Okay. She has a habit of being very eager to exit doors and realize she doesn't like what she finds in the next room and come back immediately. One night I went on the back porch for a smoke and didn't notice she escaped. Go back in, same routine as usual, not noticing at all that there was anything different from normal. Go to bed, wake up, haven't seen the cat in a while. She always is around when I wake up. Start searching and searching and searching. Okay, they sometimes fall asleep in weird places. Just Maybe I just miss her. Ignore her for an hour, then get the idea to feed her again, because even when she's asleep, she hears the food sounds. Still nothing. But I'm like out of my mind, worried. Where is she? Where did she go? And I'm like, there's no way she got out for 5 minutes. I was outside. Open the back door and guess who's hiding under the table? Yeah, I felt so bad that I would check everywhere. After I went outside, each had to confirm Kat was in fact in the house after that. I think we both learned our lesson because she's not interested in outside door anymore. Oh man, why? Wow. So you just accidentally left your cat on the back porch and your cat doesn't even like and your cat don't like something outside. Yeah. Don't leave your cat on the back porch because your cat does not know where all this. Oh, it's a she. So cat doesn't know where she's gonna look at it and goes right back. Okay, I feel you. Okay, some of the comments said, I did this once. Went out to grab something and my indoor only cat bolted out. What? I didn't notice I went to sleep and my other cat was freaking out at 3 a.m. Woke me up. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with the cat inside. Nice, the other cat was outside somewhere. Looked on the camera, and he had waited outside the door for 20 minutes and then curled up on the outdoor couch and slept there all night. Yeah, no, I really felt so bad about the cat. Jeez. Yep, take your cats inside. Don't. Yep, I suggest you should put your cat inside, your indoor cat side, because that's what the indoor cat is for. That really sucks. I was like, where did you go? And you leave him out? And you left her outside on the back porch? Oh no. That sucks. Okay. All right, here we go. I feel so dumb for talking about this stuff because I'm only 18 and pretty much every other post like this is for some 30-year-old talking about their 20s, but I can't stop looking back to over the past few years where I've been fake born or just a massive B word when it comes to social interaction. I missed on so much because of it. I know I still have time, but it feels so crappy right now to think about the friends I could have made. I could have had a relationship with the girl who was quite literally throwing herself onto me. I could have had an awesome in real life friend who knew I was trans. Could ask my friends to do more stuff, but I was always worried they didn't really like me. There's so much I missed out on, and it's not even like I didn't have a chance to try it. I just didn't know I had it. However, reading all the other people's stories about their life helps me realize I have another 10 to 15 years to have fun while I'm young and God knows I'm going to. And someone comment, neither is mine this year. Good luck to future you. I mean, you're 18. You still have time, okay? Someone's having given you, when it comes to this subreddit, they pull out some of the confessions here, some of the nastiest confessions, and you're probably gonna have to learn through other people. And you have to put in their shoes and imagine if you're that particular person. Well, what would you do? What you could have done differently? What actions have done differently for you? And you're 18, so keep going at it. Because I don't know what it feels like to be in the next few years or so when I was 18, being crazy. And then you realize you did some messed up things. Yeah, I've done some messed up things in my life. So, I mean, if you want to be around when it comes to social interactions, don't be afraid. Just ask them, right? Tell them about everything. Just, we're not monsters, okay? People are not monsters. They're human being. Like you can just talk and don't be afraid, okay? Because they will know you. I was kicked out at 21 for not going to college and was financially struggling to survive. I would sleep with guys for a place to stay and couch surf. I didn't figure out how to steal orders, so I never go hungry again. I feel bad for the people I took from. I didn't want to starve. I still feel good to this day. Sam, but it was the only way. I mean, and it might feel guilty, but it's not really with me, but yeah, someone feel guilty about that. And when you're homeless, oh my goodness, the only thing that's left for you is to survive this real world. Okay. So it's cool. Don't feel good. The people you stole from were probably upset. I bet most of them would gladly have given their food to someone who was homeless to stop them from going hungry. Yeah, that's true. Okay. And someone's telling them, so how you doing now? And she said, I'm okay. Got an interview with United Airlines on Monday. Wish me luck. Well, good luck with everything you have because hopefully you'll be doing very well in the United Airlines. So whoever you are, whoever this woman is, good luck to you. Okay. I mean, it sucks. Really sucks. But hopefully you get yourself a job though. Okay, this one is a big one. Little doozy. 30. If I could let my best friend screw my wife. Okay. Him and I have been best friends since middle school, and he's the most loyal person I ever met. I know there's not a thing he wouldn't do for me if I asked him to, and same goes the other way around with us. We've proven this to each other a few different times over the years, and if it ever came down to it, I gotta step in front of a bullet for him. Wow. We have a tight bond to say the least. In high school, he was pretty slick and got in a lot of girls' pants. Way more than I did, and he's always bragging about it. Always tell me about the latest girl. But in the last 5 or 6 years, he has completely lost his confidence with women. I don't know what happened with him. When I bring up, he never wants to talk about it, so I don't make him. As far as I know, he hasn't had it in 5 to 6 years, which seems crazy for him. Unless he secretly started batting for the other team, which I highly doubt. He's a fairly good looking guy, and from what I've seen of him down below, he's not lacking in size. Out of the handful of friends that I keep in touch with, my wife likes him the best, and they get along great. I'm not really into the idea of sharing my wife with anyone, but for him, I make an exception. And honestly, I encourage it if they ever came up with my wife and I. I just fantasize sometimes about him sweet talking her into taking her clothes off for him. Neither know this, but if it came down to it, I'd gladly give my blessing and lend my wife to him for a night when he needs to be taken care of. I don't know. I doubt that. I know you're friends long time. Maybe you no, don't maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't, because you have a wife right now, and I don't know. No, this could be a very bad thing. Yeah, no. Okay, this is a little bit of comments here. How the frick did maybe he should frick my wife get the top of the brainstorm session? Did single friends and hopers not come up? And since maybe it's just the holidays, nobody's brand hard to buy for. Okay. Said too late, he's probably not telling you who is sleeping with because it's your wife. So your dreams have already been a reality. So yeah, that's a plot twist there. Open I know would be brutal, but you have to admit it might be amusing. I doubt that. I doubted that. Okay, one, you sure he isn't just more modest now than when in high school and doesn't kiss and tell? Two, don't tell your wife this. And three, you're not being a good friend. You just have a cuckold fantasy. You might be sexually attracted to your best friend. That's the truth right there. Yeah. I was like, why? Why are you giving away? Why you want to let your best friend screw your wife? I mean, you already have a wife. Why? Okay, Opie replied, he's definitely not more modest now and expressed his needs to find a girl very openly. Yeah, did not let, no. I'm very confident when he does, he'll be on the phone with me immediately after they get done. I don't plan on telling her. Not soon anyway. I don't know about being a cut fantasy. Yeah, no, forget your fantasy, because that fantasy is not reality. Probably easy written off that way though, and I respectfully say that you're wrong to him. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't let your best friend do that. No, don't let him do that. But no, stand your ground. Tell him because she's taken, okay? Well, she is already with you. She's with you already. And why would you fantasizing about something? No, yeah. You should try to afford the woman you love the same respect and loyalty give to your bro. I mean, who goes straight to screw my wife instead of even just buying him an escort? Yikes. Yeah. Escort's a great idea. There's a fantasy here though. And it's not everyone could your fantasy is not my fantasy. Okay. Oh, your fantasy is not my fantasy. Yeah. I mean, it's like your king is very is your whatever your fantasy is doing, they just want you don't only want to lend other people. Weirdo. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, just give him a little escort. Yeah, no, good for him. Yeah. This one, yeah. It could backfire. Do it once and they won't stop and can't stop. She leaves you for him. Now you'll be all this so he can get some. Get an escort. Yeah, that's a more than yeah, this is more than just that. Yeah. And this will not be freeze. I'm gonna be honest with you. Never. Don't do that. This could go wrong. Wrong. When fantasy turns to reality, gone wrong. So I don't think you no. I don't think you do that. Let's get this last one here. Let's see. Can I do let's do three more. Okay. This will be the one or three. I can't stop thinking about the coworker's companion. Okay. Had a work Christmas event last night and a guy coworker brought a lady with him. He spent most of the evening wandering around talking to people and she was just sitting at the table while his food sat uneaten. The second I first saw her, I was immediately interested. I couldn't stop glancing over at her all night. We talked a bit and I never really got a good feel for whether she was dating him or just friend. Can't stop thinking about her. I know next to nothing, but her beyond superficial stuff like her job and pets and where she's from. But I really want to know everything I can about her. I can count on one hand the number of times I felt this way so clearly in all my 15 years. I even woke up this morning and wow, thinking about her. Okay, I can't even think of how I might find out more about her without tipping my hand to my coworker. I actually assumed he was gay, but I just don't know for sure. She's up to my thoughts and then don't know how to stop it. Asking. That's a good and the good way solution is asking him about her. Well, for me, and if you don't know about someone's companion, you gotta ask him if she's available. Yeah, just a simply ask question. If you ever talk to a lady who is companion brought with him, the lady that your guy coworker brought, ask him if she's single or ask her if she's available so that she can go on a date. And you are very interested, go talk to her. Just okay. Don't no time for small talk. Just talk to her. Okay. You gotta talk to yeah, I was right. And my brain thoughts just farted. You can ask your coworker about the girl that you have brought that he had brought and ask him if she's single or not, or she's taken. We don't know this person. You don't know those person. They're strangers to you. So okay. You just completely don't know. I love this. I've been using ChatGPT to respond to my ex for over a year. Oh, I love this one. Okay. Basically, I just feed her texts or emails in and boom. Then I just tell it to be more and more and more condescending and petty until we reach the pinnacle. It's been a load off my back and I've had to deal with her and it drives her nuts. I never felt so much joy. That's so good. Are you using your AI companion to text her best text your ex? Oh, perfect. Why do you still contact your ex? Okay. And the answer is kids. Plot twist. She does the same. Could be. Literally, that's how I come here. I have suggested not that we'll do this. I can think of a lot of people where I could just put the conversation on autopilot. That's a good idea. Oh, do you want it? Do you want to get back to your ex? Just use Chat GPT, and she doesn't know that it's you lying it. Yes. Okay. All right. Here's this second to last one. I really want to do this the one more, and then I'll do one more that's right down there. My mom thinks I wrap presents badly as a joke, but I'm actually trying my best. Okay. She says I'm too old. You're 27 for the joke wrapping me, and I need to make them pretty this year to put them under the tree. But my hands have tremors, and the wrapping paper cutting goes awfully. I know there's 3 pieces of tape rule, but I always end up with at least 10. Currently sweating and watching how-to videos. Wow. Okay. And there's some few comments in. I would lean into it. Do the worst job possible. Also, you're 27. Stop caring what mom finds acceptable. No, do whatever you want. What is the cause of these tremors? I hope you have spoken to a doctor about that. Yeah, committed to for gifts. Buy some gift bags or some other gift boxes to make life easier for yourself. You shouldn't have anxiety or stress over gift wrapping. Another idea, gift cards. That's a great one. Gift bags, boxes, gift cards is a really good one. Aren't working. Yeah. All right. Enough said. There are some great ideas for you. Okay. Hey, maybe using a stencil cut would end up being easier for cutting with a ruler. I suggest one of those office blades that they use to cut bundles of paper. That seems like a lot of spending. Please your mom once a year, something completely innocuous. Either way, you're not the problem. Your mom is very egregious with that comment, but I perfectly say I want to keep the peace at the expense of their own feelings. A ruler, I can do that. You're right. Just I got yeah, got a lot of great suggestions. Ruler, roller cutter, gift cards to gift out. The wrap, yes. Hand tremors is a really bad thing too, but yeah, just wrapping around all that. Yeah, and if you have no shaky hands, try if it's not cut what it's under the wrap. Just keep wrapping itself. Don't shake your hands because now it's trouble. Yeah. All right, press. I mean, try your best to wrap the. Just make sure it covers every single aspect. But yeah, do as rulers is a really good one too. And trying to figure out what are some ideas to wrap your gifts around. If it's everything big, it's everything small. Yeah, figure out how to wrap things so that all that is covered. Hip boxes might be a good idea. Maybe try smaller ones. Gift cards is a really good one, or envelopes, or something. Try your best. Okay, this is gonna be a big, well, it's not really a big one, but hey, and this is from another country. Okay, I committed credit card fraud to fund my drug addiction. Oh gosh. I started university late at 21 and was able to open an interest-free student bank account to help with finances. I maxed out the 1,500 pound overdraft on supplies, groceries, etc. And it was around this time where I became depressed due to university and personal traumas that occurred. Oh gosh. I turned to drugs when I spent everything I had. I opened another student account and maxed that one out too. Why? Afterwards, I did it again and again. Oh, now I have a four-student bank account with a total of over 6,000 pounds and climbing. Oh gosh. I broke the law as you're legally, you're only allowed to have one. Yeah, no crap. The card's no longer interest fee and the amount I owe is climbing as I type this. Since dropped out from university and have recently been employed. I'm working to pay off the debts, but damage has already been done as my credit card is abysmal. Oh, I'm still addicted and due to my line of work, I consume much less than before. Yep, and so I hope be able to bounce up from this sooner and if I ever get freed from your addiction. Oh boy, yeah, I have learned something a little bit the hard way, and I have to tell this about this one. When it comes to credit card, you're gonna have to pay them back, and God forbid, then you're just spend. I'm an overspender. I spend so much things, and I got right close to where I maxed out, and it happened earlier this year. Oh my gosh. Well, I learned it the hard way, and I have no credit cards right now on my wallet. Well, I don't have my wallet with me, but I have no credit cards. It's already paid now, so I don't own credit card. But yours have done it worse, and you started this at the university. Oh my goodness. Wow. You just fund fiction and you had to pay and I hope you find some help, okay? I hope you contact anything for your drug addiction or drug preventing stuff. So you need help. Yeah, I guess you probably need help with this. Not just your credit card stuff, but your drug and also the life you have done. You messed up so much. You probably need multiple help. So there are a lot of resources out there to help whatever is going on with this. So whoever you are, you're gonna need help. You need lots and lots of help because if that goes worse and worse from here, you're screwed. You'll be screwed for the whatever that happens, the remaining of this, you're screwed. So hope everything gets settled. Hopefully you'll be able to get back to where you started, get back to where you are and drop this drug addiction, okay? You have to get out of this. You need a drug rehabilitation for this because drugs don't help you. It would definitely die. Thank goodness I don't do drugs. Anything illicit drugs, never, because it will screw your life up if you do those. Because once you can't stop, you can't escape, and you're stuck there. So yeah, like I said, as I said before, you need help. There are a lot of resources that you can find and get everything back to where you are, back to this before all of this happened. So, okay, hope you're okay. All right, that's it. I don't have anything else from this confession. There's a lot. I've read so much of it, but there will be more of some of the confessions that I will be putting out. Yeah, just for next time. All right, thank you, everybody. Goodbye.